Okay, sir, from top.
I'm Kabelo Makwane. I'm the MD of Microsoft Nigeria.
So let's talk about the initiative 2015. A lot you're joining now. Please share with us.
Well, we started with For Africa over 2 years ago. It's almost 3 years now. And in particular, one of the initiatives under For Africa initiative is the SME for Africa. To date, we've done a lot of work working with SMEs across the continent, and across the continent we've incubated and helped startups to the tune of over 50, particularly in the tech innovation sphere, but certainly not limited to that. As you know, we participated quite extensively with and as was a key sponsor and one of the judges at Demo Africa last year. So as one of the key sponsors of Demo Africa, we're very interested in creating opportunities for youth to find gainful employment and essentially to create enterprises and businesses that will then drive the unemployment rate, particularly in the youth sector, down. So we have quite a number of assets and quite a number of initiatives and programs that are geared towards this particular area in SMEs for Africa, and then we'll definitely be looking to expand that portfolio of programs that we have landing in Nigeria to support and certainly make a meaningful impact towards reducing the level of unemployment of youth.
So thank you. Let's talk about a lot of what you're preaching presently is geared towards cloud and the rest. How has the internet penetration in this part of the world bring that concern to your business, and what's the strategy to actually support?
Well, the nice thing about the present day technology landscape is that the mediums and the options for people to get access to information and get access to tools and mechanisms to help themselves move forward and be successful in whatever they do, be productive in what they do. There are many of those. I can safely say that this country, Nigeria, is a mobile-first country. Yeah? So, having said that, that means that people need to make the quantum shift in terms of thinking about the phone as a platform, not just for voice communication, but as a platform to do business, a platform to be productive wherever they are at any given point in time. So mobility is a very, very powerful medium through which we can enable a lot more people to gain access to information and also be productive and helping them succeed in their businesses. So it's no longer just the reliance on the traditional internet, as it were, having a PC or laptop or of some sort and having internet access at home. People have access to a lot of social mediums while they're on the go. So this presents huge opportunities for how people can reimagine their businesses and can become more productive in their daily lives.
So we understand the number of personnel you have in Nigeria cannot be enough to actually catch the number of markets you have, the size of the markets you have. What's the strategy to have master trainers to actually go down and actually transfer these skills to your partners? What's the plan?
So I think you've hit it on the head. Our strategy has always been, as a global company, our strategy is always to form strategic partnerships and to ensure that with interested stakeholders or like-minded stakeholders, we do things at scale. So. You are certainly correct. We can never scale to be able to capture, this populous country, and so through, these partnerships, such as with NASME and such entities, we are able to reach even bigger, audiences and bigger, populations of people that want to get ahead in life. They want to actually make a difference for themselves, and are not sitting around and waiting for handouts. So I think it's an important partnership that we have with NASME, and that's why we are here to support this event.
Just the last one before we have a call to action for potential users of these solutions in shutting out. What would be the CSR strategy of Microsoft in Nigeria, especially for the youth market?
Yeah, so our corporate social investment strategy is really driven through for Africa, as I shared. And the key pillars around the strategy is access, skills, and innovation. Now, these are very broad pillars, of course, but certainly the initiatives that we have underway are really focused in terms of what we want to achieve with youth, enabling youth, providing them the medium to be able to achieve things on their own and to create opportunities for themselves and be masters of their own destiny, but at the same time open their world to the possibilities that exist even beyond the borders of Nigeria, so that whatever wares or whatever innovations they come up with are things that are global products and are saleable anywhere else in the rest of the world. So it's really helping them to be global, think locally but act as global players.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You have 30 seconds. It's just straight to the camera. It's a call to action now to potential users, especially the SME market. So from introduction of your name to your portfolio, then the products that you should go ahead and use it.
Okay. I'm Kabelo Magwana, the MD of Microsoft. This continent has so much promise. Africa is exploding. Africa holds so much opportunities for youth to create their own destinies. I think Microsoft as a company is well positioned to really help youth realize this potential, to help youth to be productive anywhere they are, whether on the go, at play, or in their workplaces, and also to become entrepreneurs. We are very focused, we are very invested in making an impact, a meaningful impact in the country, and we have a lot of assets that we can bring to bear in this market. Thank you very much.